Hello everyone. Today we dive into the full story of In the Lost Lands, a dark saga of power, betrayal, and survival. Boyce stands before us, face hidden beneath scars. This is no fairy tale, he warns. There are no happy endings. Around him, the Lost Lands stretch in ruin, a world ruled by the cruel overlord, enforced by the Church's iron hand. Not far off, a witch named Grey Alys stands at the gallows, her fate sealed by the Enforcer and Church acolytes. But when her noose tightens, Grey Alys uses her magic to bend one guard's will and slip free. The Enforcer's blade ends that man's life in an instant, and the hunt for Grey Alys begins. Alone, Boyce wanders through icy tunnels. He senses ambush, and when masked goons spring their trap, he unleashes a two-headed snake to strike one down, then brings both barrels of his pistols to bear on the rest. The bodies fall, and Boyce presses deeper into the shadows. Grey Alys flees to a hidden cottage occupied by a blind witch. There she is joined by the Queen, wife of the dying overlord, and Jover, head of the Overwatch. The Queen, hinting at her disdain for her ailing husband, admits she is carrying Boyce's child. She invokes her authority. No request presented to her may be denied. She needs Grey Alys to hunt a shapeshifter, the Grey Wolf, before the full moon rises, so the Queen can steal its power. Privately, Jover begs Grey Alys to let the hunt fail, believing only disaster awaits the Queen. Using her magic, Grey Alys peers into the beast's mind, learning its secrets. The Queen's hatred for the Overlord runs deep. Boyce, her secret lover, once walked by her side. Now he is lost. Grey Alys finds him in a tavern and begs his help. He agrees, despite the danger. Meanwhile, the Patriarch, the Church's hidden power, plots to overthrow both Overlord and Queen. He sends the Enforcer, his loyal executioner, to track down Grey Alys, force her confession, and end her life. Grey Alys and Boyce journey across frozen plains and meet Boyce's old friends, Ross and Amara. Under a sky smeared with blood-red auroras, Boyce shares a heated night with Amara, a fleeting comfort before their peril continues. The Enforcer's men find Ross and Amara, torture Ross for their trail, then kill him and seize Amara. Their screams echo across the ice. Undeterred, Grey Alys and Boyce press onto Skull River, hoping to find Cyrus, only to discover his corpse swinging from the gallows. Grief drives them onward, straight into another ambush. This time, the Enforcer's goons cover their eyes to block Grey Alys's magic. A fierce shootout forces them aboard an abandoned air tram. The guards cut the cable, sending the tram plunging into the abyss. As Grey Alys dangles, Boyce dives through the void, catching her. A sniper round rips through his arm, until Grey Alys channels her magic through the rifle scope, stopping the bullet and saving Boyce's life. Their path leads them into a grove of twisted, tree-like monsters. The leader recognizes Grey Alys and hisses that she should never have returned. She whispers an illusion, and the trees erupt in flame, clearing the way. But she warns Boyce she cannot be trusted. She is trouble. Then they move on together. Back in the palace, the Queen quietly smothers the Overlord on his deathbed, then tells Jover she is pregnant with Boyce's child. Jover announces the Overlord's death before the scheming Patriarch can move against the Queen. Later, Jover kills the Patriarch to shield her, and their whispered alliance blossoms into a secret affair. High above the chasm, the Enforcer and her men pursue Grey Alys along derelict train tracks. The train barrels forward, sparks flying. Grey Alys slips, but Boyce leaps from the darkness, catching her. Their enemies, unable to stop, careen off the rails in a roaring explosion. With the Enforcer gone, Grey Alys and Boyce reach Skull River just as the full moon rises. There, in moonlight's silver glow, the truth emerges. Sarda the Grey Wolf is Boyce himself. His bones crack, fur roars from his skin, and he becomes the beast. Grey Alys draws silver talons and fights him through the night. She incapacitates him, and he returns to human form. Calmly, she reveals she poisoned his blood with silver long ago. She knew what he was from the start. As the moon reappears, Boyce begins to shift again, and Grey Alys ends his life, then skins him and buries the pelt. Triumphant, Grey Alys brings Boyce's pelt to the queen. Jarais accuses her of failing, but she reveals the shapeshifter's true identity and offers the skin. The queen, realizing Boyce was the beast she coveted, flies into a rage and stabs Jarais for knowing the secret. Outside, inspired by the Overlord's death and the church's collapse, the people rise in rebellion. The queen flees, leaving Boyce's pelt to burn in the sun. His grave trembles beneath it. From the shaking earth, Boyce rises, resurrected by Grey Alys's ancient sorcery. He hunts her to kill, but she smiles, knowing he would return. Their fates now intertwined. They step into the dawn together, hunters and survivors in the Lost Lands, bound by blood, betrayal, and a promise of new power. Thank you for watching our breakdown of In the Lost Lands. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more movie stories. See you in the next video.